Good morning everyone and welcome to Lords for the third day of the first test match between New Zealand and South Africa in this, the first semi-final of the Hero Cricket League's Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. New Zealand in their first innings are 168 for 1, still 176 runs behind South Africa, but this pitch has really flattened out at Lords. They will be looking for a big batting day. South Africa will be looking for wickets as both teams attempt to take control of the first match of the series. We join the action now as Dale Steyn runs in to bowl the first ball of this third day to Kane Williamson. Well, that's a quick delivery into the ribs, but Williamson safely negotiates that. Oh, an inside edge just past leg stump and down towards the boundary for 4. Oh, that's a lovely ball from Dale Steyn. Extra bounce. Mike Proctor with the new ball. That's a nice delivery. Well, late appeal by Proctor in South Africa, and the umpire's given it out. Oh, there must have been a little inside edge there. That's the only wicket South Africa were looking for, and Williamson is gone. Caught Boucher, bowled Proctor for 20, and New Zealand are 177 for 2. Cries of catch from South Africa. Ross Taylor has a habit of hitting the ball in the air, but he's got that one into the gap and is off the mark with a 4. The 200 up now for New Zealand. Oh, that will be 4 more. In the air slightly again from Ross Taylor, but he hit that very powerfully, and that will be his second boundary. A shout from Alan Donald and South Africa, but Ross Taylor was well forward there and quite luckily got himself outside the line of off stump. No luck at all for Shaun Pollock. Time for lunch on day 3. New Zealand scoring 60 runs in that session for the loss of 1 wicket. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Glenn Turner is still at the crease on 83. No boundaries in that session for him. He's joined by Ross Taylor, who was on 24. Kane Williamson was the only batsman out in that session for 20. South Africa, they bowled very well, but Glenn Turner is making life very difficult for them. Dale Steyn has 1 wicket, as does Mike Proctor. No wickets as of yet for any of the other bowlers. Oh, direct hit from Callis, but Ross Taylor was well in. Oh, that's a lovely piece of timing from Ross Taylor. That's 4 runs through cover. New Zealand are doing very well not to give their wickets away. Well, that's a nice shot from Ross Taylor. His favourite cut shot. He's got that wide of Amler on the boundary, and that's gone for 4. Edged away, but wide of Barry Richards at the sole slip. Oh, that might have gone down second slip's throat. How frustrating for South Africa. It's another good short ball from Donald, but Ross Taylor rides that one round the corner and jogs through for his 50. Yes, well played. Well, that's a nice ball from Donald. Taylor was camping on the back foot. Was there an edge? The umpire says no. And that'll be it. After 2 97s against Australia, Glenn Turner finally has his first century of the tournament. He's played beautifully. Oh, a big shout from Alan Donald and South Africa. They desperately want Turner's wicket, but the umpire says no. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, that ball pitching just outside leg stump. Oh, Ross Taylor's really got a good piece of that. That's an extraordinary shot. A cover drive over the boundary for 6. Well, that's another lovely shot from Ross Taylor. That's beaten the man on the boundary and will be 4 more. That's the 300 up now for New Zealand. Oh, that's a loose shot from Turner. He might be getting a little tired. Time to take a break on day 3 and have some tea. New Zealand have moved on to 305 for the loss of only 2 wickets. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Glenn Turner is still at the crease for New Zealand on 110 runs from 405 balls. No boundaries as of yet today in the 2 sessions. That's really quite extraordinary, isn't it? Ross Taylor is also batting very well. He's on 70 not out with 6 fours and a magnificent 6 over cover. South Africa, they keep trying their hardest, but they're finding life very difficult on this very flat pitch. 1 wicket for Steyn, 1 for Proctor, none as of yet for Alan Donald, Shaun Pollock or Jacques Callis. Turner's punched that one away. Amler won't be able to chase that down. Ironic cheers as Turner scores his first boundary of the day. Well, that's another nice shot from Turner. That's beaten Amler again, and these Turner 4s are like London buses. Oh, that's a superb straight drive from Ross Taylor. Foot to the pitch with the ball and hammered. Oh, that's nicely bowled from Steyn. He's given everything for South Africa today. Oh, that's beautifully bowled from Donald, and finally South Africa have the breakthrough. Ross Taylor getting a little nick there, and he's out. Caught Boucher, bowled Donald for 84 excellent runs, and New Zealand are 337 for 3. Martin Crowe to face his first delivery. Oh, wrapped on the pad, a huge appeal from Alan Donald to the umpire. He's pleading, but the umpire says no. Let's have a look at the replay. Yes, that ball certainly hitting Martin Crowe outside the line of off stump. A full toss from Alan Donald, and Turner has guided that one away to the boundary, and with that shot New Zealand now have reached South Africa's score. That's the 350 up for New Zealand. Good heavens! Glenn Turner has hardly scored a boundary all day and has now just deposited Alan Donald into the members. They'll stay now with the third new ball. Well, Glenn Turner's certainly got his eye in now. That's raced away for 4. Well, Turner's certainly making up for lost time, brings up his 150 by whacking Steyn through mid-wicket. And that will be stumps on day 3. New Zealand scoring 74 runs in that session for the loss of a single wicket. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Well, Glenn Turner is the story here today at Lord's. He's batted through the day. He's been out on the field for all 3 days of this test match. He's currently on 154 not out from 510 balls with 8 fours and a 6. He's currently joined by Martin Crowe on 15, but let's not forget the excellent innings from Ross Taylor earlier today. 84 runs before he was out. South Africa did the best they could, really. They bowled tightly, they didn't let New Zealand get away, but they could only manage 2 wickets across the whole day. 1 wicket for Steyn, 1 for Proctor, and 1 for Alan Donald. No wickets as of yet for Shaun Pollock or Jacques Kallis. So New Zealand only lead by 35 runs, but they do have some very destructive batsmen left in their lineup, so they will certainly be hoping to extend this lead to as much as possible tomorrow morning. South Africa, they of course want to take wickets, they want to restrict this lead and then try and knock that lead off as they set New Zealand a possible target on the final day. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for the 4th day of this test match, and bye for now.